Have you ever received an unsolicited video call on WhatsApp? Hell, have you ever received an unsolicited message on WhatsApp? And a message that could even just say, hi, how are you doing? Or hello, any such random messages from a number unknown to you. And best part, that number does not even have to be an Indian number. It could be an international number. Have you ever received an SMS that claims to be a message from a bank with a link saying that, please click on this particular link to complete the process of KYC or whatever? Have you ever received such messages? Well, this is part of the scam era where we are living in. Thanks to the entire digital penetration of India in today's times, there are a lot of scams happening thanks to the digital medium. Social media in India accounts to about 27% of scams worldwide. We are number 2, only next to China. And it's obvious, isn't it? China and India have the biggest populations in the world and also has the highest internet penetration in the world. So it's but natural to assume that the number of scams on digital will also happen in these two countries. Now, welcome to this channel. My name is Rohit and I'm from the Indian Millennials channel, and today we are going to talk about scams that affect Indian millennials today on the digital platforms and that affects every single Indian who uses a smartphone or who has access to internet. I'm just going to give you 3 things here. Number 1, I'm going to talk to you about scams that really come in the way and what these scams aim to do. And number 2, how do you avoid being conned by such scams? Well, let me tell you this. I want to give you a disclaimer. These are scams that I am aware of. And there are also probably a lot more other scams that are in the market which I'm not aware of. And probably you might have gone through these sort of different issues. And if you have gone through a scam which is not mentioned in this particular video, feel free to comment below. I would love to hear you out, and maybe I'll do a video about this in the future as well. Subscribe to the Indian Millennials channel, hit the like button, and also share it. Let YouTube know that you're enjoying the content so that we can do a lot more content like this going forward. Now, coming to this video. Scam number 1. You get a random message on WhatsApp at an odd hour, and this message just says, hi, how are you? How are you doing? And this message comes from a number which says +265, +231, plus whatever. It can even be a +91, which is an India number. And these messages simply intend to just send you say hi, you reply hi, and then they start giving you a job opportunity. They say, you know what, we are looking for a job, you pay this much amount of money, you get a job with us, blah, 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 blah. But let me tell you something. These are the guys who are actually experts in phishing. What is phishing? Phishing is when they send you a small link, and that link, when you click on that particular link, it asks you for your Facebook ID and password. And when you enter the Facebook ID and password with that link, they capture your password. And now they can easily log into your Facebook account and change the password, and hence your account has been hacked. Having access to your Facebook account means they also have access to your Instagram account. And if they have access to your Instagram account, it's also easy for them, by hook or crook, they can even get access to your WhatsApp information. This means a lot of your information, a lot of your images shared, a lot of your personal conversations, data and everything can be leaked. And this can be used as a means of A, blackmail, and 2, it could also be used against you. They can also take away all your banking information and they can actually steal from you. And how do they do this? Number 1, they message you, they ask you for your personal details, and then they randomly video call you. And these calls could be explicit and they would record you watching it, because a video call, you know how it is. A small bubble has your face and the big bubble has the entire person speaking. And they could record that and they could share it with your friends, and they would say, they will blackmail you unless or until you pay us this money. And this is a scam that is rampant in India today. So, how do we avoid it? If you get an unknown call or an unknown message on WhatsApp, simply ignore. If somebody says, hi, how are you? I have an opportunity, a golden opportunity for you, do not accept it. If it's a golden opportunity, they need to tell you. An ideal golden opportunity seller would tell you who they are, why they are messaging you, and they would also give you some more information that actually tests their credibility. It could be a simple link, it could also be a LinkedIn profile link, and it could be anything else. So be aware of that. Number 2, big scam. This is a scam that is actually affecting the creator community in India as we speak. There are a lot of creators who are complaining about the fact that illegal accounts created in the name of a creator with everything copy pasted from this creator's page, and then they start messaging the followers, giving them schemes about some money to be invested in some crypto scheme that would get them 10x, 20x, 30x. Firstly, if it's too good to be true, why do you want to even accept it? And secondly, why would a creator who has 200k followers randomly message you and say this is a PS account? Use your common sense. A creator's account is only verified by Meta only after they go through a rigorous process of verification. If they don't have a verification badge, that means they are not the person who they claim to be they are. So beware of that as well. And last but not the least, when you get a message, an SMS, which basically sends you a link saying you have not paid your EMI, complete your KYC and all these things from a full number and not from an actual registered banking number, that also leads to phishing. We have already spoken about phishing here. So guys, just use your common sense, beware of all these scams that are rampant in India today. Because your money and your data are two things that you need to hold really sacred. Because until unless you have control on these two things, what else do you have control over? So beware, be secure, and if you've gone through many more scams, let us know. We will definitely make videos because we are here to create awareness of this thing, and we want to educate as many Indians as possible on how to counter these scams. That's it from me today. This was a video from Indian Millennials channel. Please do hit the like button, share, subscribe to us, and let us know in the comments below if you really liked our video. Thank you so much. Until next time, this is Rohit Kurpad saying namaste and goodbye.